You can't sous vide in a Ninja Combi. Or can you? Well, we're going to find out in our little Ninja Combi right over here. Can you really sous vide in one? Well, let's go give it a shot. This is my Ninja Combi pan, and I have about 6 cups of water in it, room temperature water. This is one giant T-bone steak. I had this cut for me with our favorite Mexican butcher here in Southwest Arizona, where we live. Look at that bad boy. So we're going to sous vide this 130 degrees, and then we're going to pop it on that rack that comes with the combi and throw it on broil and get some color to the top. Just like every time we do this, we're going to open the bag. We're going to use the water displacement method to get a little air out. So you just seal it up right around your finger. Now I've got most of the air already out of this one. And by the way, I am starting this sous vide from a completely frozen steak. And if you think that won't work, well, stay tuned and see what happens. You might be a little surprised. So I'm just pressing down in the water, forcing some air out of it, and then we'll give it a quick seal. And that's it. Often I like to tuck this underneath, but it doesn't usually stay once it starts to float anyway. But there we go. Let's get that in the combi. This is going to be a 4 to 5 hour sous vide. If I was going to go any longer than that, I would double bag the steak. But for 4 to 5 hours, this is a freezer style bag, which is already a thicker mill anyway. Now I'm sure you've seen a lot of my sous vide videos. I'll often marinate in the bag. I'll often season before I put it in the bag. In this case, this steak is frozen. Nothing's going to really stick to it. So I plan on seasoning it right before I broil it. And I don't want too much seasoning on this steak anyway. I've had these cuts before from this same butcher. They are just freaking amazing. So we're just going to lightly season. Anyway, in we go. I'm going to be a little careful because I got a lot of water in here. I'm going to try not to spill it. All right. All right, make sure your lever on the top is in the down position. Scroll down to sous vide, which is for me the bottom. 130 is what I'm after. Time, we'll go ahead and set. I'm going to set 5. It's going to be probably about 4.5. And that's it. It's as easy as that, guys. It'll bring it up pretty quickly to 130. And make sure when you do this, you use room temperature water, not cold, not hot, because you don't want to start the thaw on that steak or accidentally get it too hot too fast. You want the sous vide to do its thing. Just going to bring it slowly up to 130 and hold it. So the internal temperature of this steak is absolutely perfect. The steak has just come out 130 degrees from the sous vide. It was about a 4.5 hour long, and when I pulled the pan out, I slipped the rack in, turned it on broil 450 degrees to preheat the rack. So that's what we're going to do next with this. Now I know what you're saying, that doesn't look too good. Pretty gray, right? Well, that's what happens with sous vide. It comes out pretty gray, but we're going to fix that, and let me show you how. First, we're going to take a paper towel, damp mop it. We're going to get some of the surface liquid off of it real quick. That's good. And we're going to take, as I said before, we're going to just lightly season this because it's so good. So we're going to use our favorite seasoning. You know what it is. And we're going to hit both sides. Now, a little bit of this seasoning goes an awful long way, guys. You don't have to go crazy with it. Just like that. Let's fix it. Don't forget, sous vide is always step 1 of 2 steps. This was to get the internal temperature to a perfect 130. Now let's fix the top and the bottom. All right, what you're seeing there is a little moisture left over from the sous vide. Let me turn the light on. I've got the rack in there. It's been going 5 minutes now at 450 degrees, so she is hot. We're going to pop the door in just a second, throw the steak directly onto that rack, and let it sizzle, man. We want to do it quick. We do not want to raise the internal temperature more than 5 degrees, but we want to sear that outside edge. Always be careful with this stuff, guys. Don't even try it without your big giant silicone gloves, okay? Don't even think about it. Just get some of these before you even get going, okay? All right, here we go. Door open. Rack out. Part way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know you heard that. I didn't need the tongs. I just slid it right in there. We're gonna crank the time back up a little just so it doesn't shut off on us. And your temp is over here is at 450. Time's irrelevant. We're not looking for time. We're looking for color. I like to put a small char on mine, or at least a browning. That's just how we like to eat them around here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with eating it the way it is, in case you're wondering. But I like it with the char on it. It gives a little better flavor and definitely a better presentation. It's only been a few minutes and I can already smell it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick flip. Once again, get the biggest gloves you got. And let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, that is really nice. I'll make sure you can see it all. And it even browned on the bottom because I preheated that. So probably 3-4 minutes more, and we're gonna cut into it. That is steak perfection, guys. That is why we sous vide steak. Let's cut it open for you real quick. Oh my goodness. I don't think I needed that. I can pull it apart with the fork. All right, this is a pretty thin steak. I hope you can pick this up on the camera. We got a very light run of pink running through it. We've got lots of juices flowing there. This is super tender. We've got the beautiful caramelization color going on the top from the broil. I cannot wait to take a bite of that for you. Let's do it now. Oh, I know what this is going to taste like. Perfect 135 degrees now. 130 cooked, sous vide to 130, risen to 135, just under 135. Perfect, perfect temperature. Here we go. Nothing on there but a little salt, pepper, garlic salt. That's it. Here we go. Oh my God. You don't even know how good this is. You would have some trouble going to a restaurant and getting a steak that good. That's how I'm going to describe it to you. Wow. Restaurant should sous vide. Boy, that would be good, because how many times you got a steak overcooked or way undercooked, usually undercooked for me, like bloody raw, because they try to fast cook them in those 800-degree ovens. No, sous vide, they'll hold the temperature for hours. Sous vide a whole bunch of steak, and then when somebody wants one, pull it out, hit it in that 800-degree oven, you're done. Anyway, we're gonna have a little salad with this, probably some sugar-free applesauce, just some pure natural applesauce on the side. It'll pair perfect. Man, can this Ninja Combi cook. Wow. I love my Speedy, I love my Foodie, and I'm starting to really love this Combi, mostly because it's large. I couldn't have got that steak in either one of my other two devices. I would have had to done that out on the grill or in the smoker or something like that. So something of this size, big casseroles like I did the other day, Combi that's the thing. If you're looking to get one of these devices and you don't already have something, go for the Combi. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, you can join our memberships now if you like. You can always just subscribe for free and just hang out with us. Just follow us, basically. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments. Let me know about your adventures with steak. How do you like sous vide? Do you even sous vide? You should be.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement.